Hello guys, this month I read about 26 manga, not including the titles I read online, but let's jump into it. Claymore Volume 14 until 22. By now you should know that I love Claymore. It is one of the best manga I've ever read in my life. The pacing, the characters, the story, the plot twist, everything is just so perfect. I think there is always a plot twist in every volume, and I particularly felt super upset for this certain volume. Something happened with the character and I felt super pissed. I won't say more, but the author really knows how to make you feel. Claymore is about an organization with predominantly female warriors whose jobs are to kill human-eating monsters. People call the warriors as Claymores. There are mysteries about the monsters and Claymores themselves, about where they come from and how they come to exist. You know that I also like the fact that there are no silly dramas, there is no corny friendship story that may be typical in shonen titles. Claymore is really just perfect, and from volume 1 until 22 so far, it is going steady. Next, My Monster's Secret. The story is basically about people trying to keep secrets of each other, and there are many monsters involved. It is nice. There are actual things and actual development going on in each volume. They just introduced a new character in volume 6, and it is about a romantic comedy, so even though there are many mysterious characters, they are pretty lightweight, nothing too serious. In fact, it may not compel me to read it quickly, but it is still enjoyable so far. My Little Monster. This is a shoujo manga with a bunch of weirdos. The main characters are so erotic that I really can't relate, and that to me is a problem. It is about a delinquent guy who likes a nerdy girl. The girl cares nothing but securing her future to get a well-paying job. That's all she cares about, so when she has this mixed feeling about the boy, she tries to resist. But there were often times where I found the main characters to be taking the weird approach to things, and I just can't. But one good thing about this manga is that there are quite a few funny comments. I was surprised that they are funny, but unfortunately the personalities of the characters are quite unpredictable and hard for me to relate to. High school debut. It is cliché, super cliché. The story is about a tomboy girl who decides that she wants to get a boyfriend in high school. She met this hot guy who ends up agreeing to coach her to polish her looks. Of course, the tension will be about these two main characters, whether or not they will fall for each other. Recently, I read Love Me, Love Me Not, and there are some parts of the manga that resembles this one, and I don't like that part. I can't say exactly, but we definitely should eradicate the theme of a low-confident girl being too self-conscious to even be with the guy she likes, the guy who already told her that he likes her. To me, that's such an overdone and unnecessary conflict, because now it would be just a mind game where the guy becomes not sure what the heck is going on in the girl's mind, and that is boring. Next, Yokai Girls. Look at how thick these bad boys are. The drawing is so pretty, the costume is appealing, but the drawing of the ghosts are not creepy enough. It is about a guy who can sense a presence of a yokai or a ghost, and he is asked by a girl to help her in her ghost business. The ghost business is about getting rid of vile ghosts who disturb in Akihabara. It can actually be exciting. There are many types of ghosts with their Japanese myths background, but none of the characters stands out in my opinion, so it may be hard for me to keep buying this manga as I may not care much about whatever is happening to them. And there are 14 volumes in total, so that's something to think about. Mieruko-chan. I love this manga. It is a comedy horror, but the drawing is actually creepy. The story is about a teenage girl who suddenly can see ghosts around her. She can only try to ignore them while trying not to burst into tears, as those ghosts are scary. There is one chapter that really made me feel so sad too, and it is a good thing when manga can make you feel strong emotions. It means you are invested. And yes, I will definitely get the second volume as soon as it gets out. Next, Girls Nozaki-kun. I have read the full volumes online before, so I'm just rereading it again with the physical books. It is quite nice. I definitely would want to watch the anime for this manga, as it would be funnier with the voice acting and such, I believe. I recommend this one. The story is about a shoujo mangaka who is a high school boy, and his assistants, his high school mates. The humor is the kind that you would find in Japanese manga or anime, you know, the typical misunderstanding or situations causing even more misunderstanding and confusion. Yeah, something like that. So thank you for watching, guys. That's all I have read this month, more or less. So I hope to see you again in the next Monday, right? Goodbye.